Long before the story was told, the story began. God prepared the way of salvation for mankind before the creation of mankind. Likewise, before Jesus' birth, God prepared the way. While God is never surprised, his servants frequently are. One such servant was a young girl named Mary. Mary was engaged to a man named Joseph, and she eagerly anticipated her marriage. But a message from God would change all of her plans, and her life would never be the same.
Hey there, Mary, dreaming of your wedding day. Things aren't gonna go that way, I got something to tell you. But your voice been heard, God has picked you, girl. God has seen you, faithful across the years, praying through your joy and tears, nothing could be better. But it's not gonna be all sheer joy, cause you're gonna have a boy. God has picked you, girl. Everybody now. Ba-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, that's not the way prepared. God has picked you, girl. Ba-la-la-la-la, you are blessed. God always picks the best. God has picked you, girl. God has picked you, girl.
Anytime a husband hears that his wife is pregnant, there are a myriad of various responses. Some laugh, some cry, some faint. When a man hears that his fiancée is pregnant, he has an even wider range of emotions. When a man hears that his fiancée is with child and he is not the father, it invokes an even more passionate response.
What?
Joseph handled the news rather well, and he decided to have Mary quietly put away somewhere where she could give birth to her son out of the public eye. God had different plans and dispatched a group of his messengers to bring the news to Joseph.
Let's get down to business and discuss some stuff.
You're confused and angry, but God's had enough.
Mary's never done anything wrong.
She's always been pure and faithful.
This is no time to be a foolish jerk.
God will always see you through.
Even though the path won't be easy,
Trust me, friend, you'll make this marriage work. Be a man, don't get all bent out of shape and angry. Be a man, don't stomp around like a big buffoon. Be a man, just trust the Lord and you'll see that it will all work out very soon. Time is racing toward us till the sun arrives. Heed my every warning and the world survives. You've never made a sacrifice like this, but you can bet before we're through, you will see mighty things God will do. Be a man.
In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to his own town to register. So Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. Suddenly, a great company of heavenly hosts appeared, praising God and saying,
And a manger is where he is. He's waiting there for you. As a savior, a mighty savior, as salvation for us all. I suggest you go and sing. A, get going now. H, hurry up and go now, which will bring you to the baby's manger. Go and see the sign of God born to you this day. Go, 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 go now.
We're off to see the baby of Bethlehem. We hear he is the Lord of lords and King of kings forever. We hear he's here to save the world, save each and every boy and girl. Because of all the horrible things we've done. We're off to see the baby of Bethlehem.
While the Bethlehem scene was limited to the town Jesus was born in, his impact was not. For there were wise men in the east that faithfully followed God, and when they saw Jesus' star in the heavens, they recognized it as a sign from God.
Look at stars shining so brightly. We should go and see why it shines so brightly.
Dude, what are you doing?
What? I'm singing. It's musical.
We don't sing in this part, we just talk.
Oh, good. I just like to sing anyways.
Good. So what's with the Celestial Light Show?
I don't know. Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
We're off to see the baby of Bethlehem.
Although the Bible doesn't tell us exactly where they were from, there has been much speculation. Many believe they were the spiritual offspring of a Hebrew disciple named Daniel that had gone to Babylon many years before. Wherever the Magi were from, they were indeed wise men, for unlike Moses, who wandered in the desert lost for 40 years, they stopped asking Herod for directions.
Go to Bethlehem, find the baby.
He's asleep in a manger, and you'll find him there. Then come back so I can go and worship him too. Now Godspeed in all you do.
We're off to the manger to see the baby. Unto us a child is born, he's the Lord of Lords.
Hallelujah, glory, hallelujah. Hallelujah, glory, hallelujah.
From the day he arrived on the planet, and we saw his new life began, we thought that we'd seen the new life of a child, but in fact, it was a new life for man, and the source of all life came to set us free and to help us become all that we can be, and to show the way back to the Father, and to give us new life.
Well, boys, let's go home.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Right? You see that baby?
Yeah, that's so cute. Wait, what?
Sorry guys, can't go this way.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You're gonna have to take the not east. Oh, what did God say? That one. It's not east. Oh. It's opposite north and south. You have to take the southern route.
Didn't we tell that Herod did something that we would meet him back again?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's a good guy. He'll understand.
Yeah, I kind of like him.
Let's go.
Yeah, Disneyland.
Well, old Herod was sobbing, tears by the pound. When after the wise men visited the babe and went back down. Well, he didn't go to the manger to say,
But went back home some other way?
that's right! That's why Herod had a furrowed brow, like he's having a cow. I don't even know how.
Oh, yes! Well, Herod was sobbing, tears by the pound.
Sobbing Herod!
After the wise men visited the babe and went back down.
Went back down! Well, he didn't go to the manger to say,
But went back home some other way?
that's right! That's why Herod had a furrowed brow, like he's having a cow. I don't even know how. Robin Herod!
I gave directions on how to find the baby, and now how you've repaid me. You've lied and disobeyed me. You cursed the day you did not do all that King Herod asked of you.
His staff and friends tried to talk King Herod out of his rage.
Let it go, let it go.
Oh, I hate that song.
Your anger is a curse. Let it go, let it go. You'll make a bad situation worse. I don't know what's wrong inside your head, but if you don't get it right, you won't have peace even when you're dead. Baby wasn't found.
Though Herod looked around,
His efforts were in vain.
He was quite insane.
Anyone could tell.
So now we call on God.
From our sins we are released.
Perfect love cast out our fear.
No judgment coming here.
The
baby beat the beast.
So open up your eyes.
Christ the child our King.
The Savior of the world.
Our sins on him are hurled unreservedly.
Ba 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 ba. Christ the newborn King.
Our joy will never cease.
Our souls at last have peace.
The baby beat the